between the almost and the maybe. In a season that kept slipping out of tune. I was counting hours, you were counting reason. Both of us pretending we had nothing left to lose. Every word fell right to land like a letter to the wrong address. Still hear your name in empty space.
Namaste. Namaste.